Yep. Introduce him to that green line. Green line. Pistol in my pocket, don't seem right. I'm gonna beat his way to the end. Some John Morant bump. Oh, I can't see shit.
No.
Send the rookie then, nigga. Come get Trae Young to shoot some threes.
I don't want Trae Young.
You want to shoot threes, don't you?
I give you Bledsoe on one.
No.
That's a creative player.
Don't even know who Bledsoe is, bro.
Go look at him. He's a
He
shooter.
ain't a point guard, so I don't want him. Come on, Market, join the invite, dude. Oh, there you go.
Bro, who's this? Who's the Pistons?
Junior boy.
He got a nice point guard.
Yes. He ain't really a point guard. I don't think it's a shooting guard. He got playing point guard.
You said what?
He got a shooting guard playing point guard.
Oh, that's what he is?
Yeah.
That nigga, I'm saying this nigga tall as fuck.
Yeah, shooting guard playing point guard.
I forget out his kryptonite though. He can't play the double team. Everybody on my team got Trapper. But this nigga tall as fuck.
What he doing with Buddy?
He just run into the paint with him.
That nigga dog. That's who I want.
It is a building that first hosted football way back in 1966 as EA Sports coverage of the National Football.
Where these niggas at, man?
It's unlike any other in sports.
It's two of them. He got two of them. I don't know who this other nigga is.
He got Buddy and then he got the shooting guard nigga. Oh man, they both 96 overall.
Who's Buddy?
This year he got a rookie this year. It's small forward. They got like 90-something speed with ball.
These niggas fast as fuck. Like, I can't... I can tell the difference.
I wouldn't play no man versus that shit, man. Yeah.
Nah, I'm manning it up because I got the double team on. So, because these niggas got Trapper on, so he got to make that right pass. I can live with him shooting threes.
I see we got the best on there.
See, what I did was I put my stretch in, that rookie stretch I got. I'm happy I got those 2 picks, bro, but I'm going to have to trade Braggers. I'm going to have to get a center.
He'll wind up getting a yard.
Or I got to get a center. I'm going to have to. Somebody got to go.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Damn, this lineup trash.
Low key, I can put this nigga, the rookie I got, I can put his potential up. That's what I'm going to probably end up doing. I'm going to put his potential up.
On second down, this is Jackson.
This one nigga can't dunk, bro. This shit is trash.
Most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the game.
You got right in the Knicks?
It's 3rd and 2 now.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off this young quarterback.
Bro, don't
and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Yeah, both bums in my eyes.
Okay.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is
the Pelicans.
Ain't no Pelicans no more, though.
You said what?
Ain't no Pelicans no more with Jack Louisiana Savages.
Operating from the gun, Fields.
Give me that pick.
And incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do?
You better guard this nigga. He's a stretch for a reason, bro.
This one.
This is away and a very good kick.
Good
you got to knock down, bro. You got badge on those, bro. You got to hit those.
Side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds.
We play defense on this side.
16-yard line.
Send my dude, bro. Just one of the point guards. Whichever one don't start, send them.
They both score.
I said start.
They both start.
Nah, they don't.
They do. Morant plays point guard and the other one plays shooting guard.
That's why you're losing.
They'll try and start
no, that's not why I'm losing.
Complete.
The one can't shoot.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That one good for 12 yards.
So you got the one that can't shoot a shooting guard. That's done.
And we see the emphasis early here.
They
Keep
both
your
can't
star
shoot.
receiver
Ja Morant got a
able to do it
93 ball,
successfully.
though.
He can't hit. He can only hit on the line. He has no limitless range.
This play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game
tied up to
long. Still
one
involve
rim.
multiple people,
Man.
and right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. He'll look to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
Chuck that boy, Kelce.
The 35 and just shy of the 30. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
She ain't Calabasas cooking.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Smith.
Bro, that's all he does is run to the paint with these dumbass
As he's
bitches.
brought down to the
told you
28.
so. I want to listen, man.
Here, you're facing a top
I
5
got him in the 5 out.
points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power,
I'm about to leave the party.
you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the
It's a Madden
challenge.
party anyway.
Points scored gives yourself
You said what?
you give
It's a
yourself
Madden
best
party
chance.
So
anyway.
if they're up around 24, 28, 30,
Yeah, that's that matter too.
I think
What
so,
do you
because
mean?
then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
I whoop your ass in 2K. Of
They
course
got
I
to get it to
will.
the 21 here on 3rd down.
I play Madden though, so we put money up on that. That's what I play.
This is Johnson.
Calvin
He's got it.
Johnson.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the
Fuck you,
Raiders'
man.
20-yard line. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I'm taking my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
2nd and 5. It's caught.
Spin!
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. Being chased, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
They moved the ball pretty well there on the opening drive. You think they're okay settling for 3?
I don't think they're happy about settling for 3, but I think you're exactly right.
Yeah, why is it a part of the game, bro? I gotta go to the
Because
phone.
they threw it well, they ran it well. Excellent balance for the first drive of the game.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you? And got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown.
'97 speed. What the fuck? Okay.
Oakland. A big play there. 83 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
To throw on second down, Fields. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
25, check 25, check 25. 54, Mike 54. Okay, double up. Check safety, check screen. Hey, I got motion man. Me, I got this. Hey, watch.
Looking to throw. Fields. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to fourth down.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On second down, it's Smith, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down, keep the sticks moving.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Here we go. 15-1. Hey, team 6.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And going deep for Hill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. They run on first down with Jackson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. 2nd and 13. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull, and the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now back to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A first down carry for Smith. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down now, it's Smith. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Dancing to his left. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word, but if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop, because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. They'll try and sneak it here. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. They'll go with the keeper. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only second down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up third down.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal.
Switch, switch, switch.
Go, go. Topper.
Check four.
Go.
I'm coming after you.
Here we go now with Smith. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. He spins free. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else. Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
70, Indy. Squeeze. Ready?
On first down, Thompson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Thompson. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.